upon everyone that is lifted up and shall be brought low.
So, like I said, going back into Esau's pride, man. You know, the Bible always give your characteristic, man. That's how we know who is who, man. It said Ishmael was gonna be a wild man. He was gonna be against everybody, and everybody was gonna be against him in the book of Genesis, man. And what you see now with those Syrian refugees, you see Ishmael there raping women, knocking Esau ass out on sight. You got in Sweden, you got 55 zones in Sweden right now that Esau or the police can't go in because Ishmael over there wrecking shit, man. You know, and it describes Ishmael in the Bible, and it describes you so-called white people, you Edomites, you proud, man. But your pride finna come to a cease, man. You know. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna let him get as far as I'm not to him out.
Ecclesiastes 8:11, going back to what Yas was talking about, man, in the scripture. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Right, so just because the Lord ain't paid y'all back, man, it's been, you know what I'm saying, it's been over 500 years, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, man. And that go for all you nations too, man. Starting with Esau, but you other nations too, man. You right under Esau with basically treating us like we ain't nothing, man. You know? And just cause the Lord ain't reacted, man, you know, y'all been with the places for 500 years too, man. You know, y'all, like the scriptures say, everybody took part in the slave trade, man. So you Israelites, you so-called Africans, you so-called Arabs, so-called Chinese, Japanese, you so-called East Indians, man. You know, all y'all, that's how y'all can come over here and get your business in our neighborhoods, man. You know, sell us abominable foods that y'all don't eat, you know. Sell us all type of tobacco and shit that y'all don't even smoke, man. You know, which that's going right into that, man. But just because the Lord ain't paid y'all back yet, y'all caught up in y'all pride right along with Esau, man. So y'all gonna go down too, man. You know.
And just say it real quick, like you said, the other nation too, man, because you know, in the black neighborhood, the so-called black neighborhood, man, you had those those Arab stores, and they proud as hell too, man. You know, it's a lot of them motherfuckers proud as hell, man. They look down at you, try to talk sharp to you. You be having to check their ass sometime. You know, they try to ring you up too much shit. They think you high and drunk. You know, they think all of us be high and drunk. You know, so they gonna be in for it too, man. You know, and then really strategically, they gonna catch hell first, cause they in the middle of the neighborhood, man. You know, when it go down, man.
Right.
If I can just add too, and Esau, man, that's the reason why your fall is gonna be much harder, man, cause you've been on top for so fucking long, man, and you done got so high, man. That bottom is so fucking far down from the top, man. And then hence the term "do as thou wilt," man, because you feel like the scripture saying just because how about Shem Shai didn't get that lick right back on your ass, you just feel like you can just continue to sin without any consequences, man. All right, bro. This is Psalm 73 and 3. Some meat in here, bro. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
Man, and you would think like that. You know, when you going through your day-to-day, man, because that's why you see a lot of people look up to Esau, man, because they see their prosperity. That's why you see even Jakes from the hood, man, they get a little older, man, they start dressing like Esau. You know, won't start handling business like Esau. They be like the stamp, like when somebody come up rapping, you know, and he have an influence in the hood. And then what Jake say, yeah, he good, but boy, if he cross over to the white folk, he made it then. You know? If he get them white folk, he made it.
Right here.
You know, like, he gonna show those seeds, now he made it. You know, them white folks at his show, you know, so that's how you think, man. You be jealous of the prosperity of Esau. But what Jake say, man, I want to stay, white folks stay. Now I want to get out the hood, stay where he stay. You want to drive where Esau drive. You want to be on vacation like him, you know? Go ahead.
Okay.
That was it.
Going out some more.
Okay.
You want to
Nah, you go ahead and get
all
yours.
right. This is verse 4. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. You know? So when Esau perished, man, hey, they don't have to worry about getting money and per se for the funeral and so on and so forth, man. They got everything already allotted for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And they don't mind taking one for the team, man. And especially like the elite, they know they gonna come back through the reincarnation. But even when you got these Joe six-pack crackers that, hey, they'll get a big ass life insurance policy and set up their son, so on and so forth, man. You know? But their strength is firm. Verse 5, they are not in trouble as other men.
Yeah, we in trouble. Like you trying to figure out how you gonna pay your bills. You premeditating, okay, well I take an L with the lights, then maybe I can pay this bill, and you got a credit card that we basically in trouble, man.
I don't pay this ticket, I don't pay this fucking child support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This is oppressed. This is oppression, man. They don't have the problems we have, man.
Yeah.
They make problems and then create solutions and sell you solutions, man.
Right. Right.
They are the different strata.
Right.
You got it, right?
Yeah, go ahead. You got it.
All right, this Job 21, 8 to 9. It says, their seed is established in their sight with them, and their offspring before their eyes.
What do? They set their seed up, man. Okay, son, this is what you gonna do. I was a lawyer, so you gonna be a lawyer. Okay, I was a lawyer, so I'm gonna send you to be a doctor. Or you be a pilot. You be a fucking, you know.
Hence, Morgan and Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan and Morgan, man.
They millionaire, man. And all he do is teach his son the trade, man.
Yeah.
Okay, who you got? You got Archie Manning, Peyton Manning,
Yeah.
Eli Manning. You know, their family right there alone probably almost worth $1 billion, man.
Yeah.
And only times you got with a lawyer and a son is going to a lawyer to see your son and having custody of your son. We in trouble, man.
Yeah.
We catching it.
Right, and if I can add, and it's not because y'all work hard, man. You know, it was all set up systematically, like through the banks. Like they had this study, like during the 40s and 50s after World War II. They had something called the GI Bill, which this is a bill like when like you go to the army, you come home. It's a little bill that if you was a veteran, you can actually get loans for housing. You know, get loans for your kids to go to school and stuff, man. So when you had like the Hispanic in the so-called Negro, Hispanic, Latino, and so-called Negro soldiers, they wouldn't get them none of those loans and stuff. You know, they was coming back. But as far as Esau, they like I said, that seed is established in their sight. That's how a lot of them got set up, man. You know, they actually was getting those loans. Then they weren't getting no interest rates on their loans, man. Then they was able to establish like they'll get, say for instance, they'll get a loan for a house, man. And then they get the loan for the house with the equity of their house. They'll be able to pay like their child college off. So that way he wouldn't be in financial aid debt or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that was the way they had the systematic set up. But when it came to Hispanic and so-called Negroes getting those loans, they was denying them, man. So
that goes right into Psalm 73 when it said their seed is established.
Right.
You know,
because if you think about it, it goes back to when Isaac blessed Esau with the fatness of the earth and shit, you know. And these kids, man, I'm talking about like before their daddy died or their grandfather died, their fucking children are damn near millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Their kids are set up and everything. That's how your seed is established, man.
Yeah, they know. They teach them the. I'm sorry.
Go.
They teach them the how to handle your credit. How they teach them about banking. We don't. I didn't learn that stuff really. I didn't learn that stuff. How you turn 18, you get approved for a credit card, but that's a wolf move. Right. They know you don't know how to use a card, so they approve you for a card to get in debt. So now you plugged in the system. And
that's why the scripture states that the children of the world is wiser than the children of light, man. Because it all goes back to that blessing, man.
Yeah.
And that's how the brother's saying how they know about these loans. You know, just different maneuvers, man.
Yeah, and it was like they actually set them up, man, because it was breaking down how, like, okay, say as far as the Edomite, he'll start out with the loan bill, right? Then by the time it comes from his child to go to school, he'll use the equity of that house to pay off his child, basically his college fund, where he going to college, man. So then it's like by the time that child, by the time he get like graduated from college, say for instance, his granddaddy might die. So the father inherit the house his granddaddy had, you know what I'm saying, where he'll give to the child. But then going back to the Negro and Hispanic, they'll have to get loans, you know what I'm saying? They had to get loans and interest rates which they wouldn't be able to pay back. Then when the child come up and want to go to college, he done had to get financial aid. You know what I'm saying? So by the time he graduated, he in debt, which they was like this how I set up them up to go to like the projects in the hoods. And at the same time, Esau getting set up in they suburban homes and everything. You know what I'm saying? Which it all go back to. It go back to the way the system set it up, going back to what the brother was saying, though, man. They seed is established in their eyes.
Yeah,
Even right after slavery, when they so-called freed the slaves, they had slave debt or sharecropping debt. So technically, you're not a slave, but you'll be sharecropping for a particular Edomite for a season or two. But at the end of the season, Esau will say, well, I charged you for my tools. I charged you to use this and that. So now you $200 in the hole. So you got to work for me 3 more seasons or 3 more winters or 3 more years. And they just kept playing that depth game, man.
Right.
So that kept us behind too, you know.
And that's go ahead, bro.
Now they upgraded to like college. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Jake trying to go to college, they gotta get loans and shit like that. And you further in debt after you graduate. You know?
Which don't make no sense. You don't have no credit, but you
Right.
can't get. You don't have no credit, but you got bad credit. That don't make sense. But so you need a loan to be established, and then you give us a loan with a high ass interest rate, and then therefore when you fucking graduate from school, you owe $40,000 in loan, but you working at a gig that's paying $25,000, and then on top of that you gotta pay car insurance.
Right, cause I had went to just try to see can I get a car. It's been some years back. And I ain't never get no credit cards or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking my credit good. I'm like, I probably had like a couple old hospital bills, you know. That was it though, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had shit else. I ain't never fuck with no credit cards or nothing. They were like, you ain't got no credit. Ain't nothing you can do, you know what I'm saying? Like, best thing you do is go get a credit card and just pay it off every month to build up you some credit. I'm like,
the same way.
I'm like, what is that? I don't got nothing in my name where I owe nobody. I should be able to, you know what I'm saying, go right in and get something, but you got
No, can I make a point right there?
Yeah, both of y'all.
You know what Esau do? Esau will establish, get his son a credit card and establish the credit for him if needed to be. So when he come out at 18, 19 years old, he's already banded 800 or 900 in credit.
But you know,
On the other hand, little Chris got about 8 or 9 things in his name that's 6 years old.
Right. The light, the water, the phone.
he turned 19. He been working on that same Crown Vic since he was 18, man. And I went to the car dealer, and he basically told me like, "Your insurance gonna be high because you black." Like, he was a J, but he was just telling me the truth.
Yeah.
And they was acting like it was so hard to give me the car that I actually wanted. And it just, like the brother said, they do everything through legislations and laws and systems now.
But you're not lying, because my uncle told me that 10 years ago he drives dump trucks, right? He said Edomite came into the bank, brought his dump truck in, couldn't pay the notes. Said they told the Edomite, hey, don't worry about it. He walked straight out that bitch. Then my dad, before he passed, his car salesman told him, he was like, son, he didn't call son, he called him by his first name. He was like, me and you can get the same car. He was like, but your package may be a little lower than mine, and best believe, because of my package is high, although it's high, I'm still gonna pay less than you would. And this was like in the 2000s, man. So Esau knows this is Esau's kingdom, man.
But it's called oppression. Oppress means to press, to keep down. So they keep that. Oh, go ahead, y'all. The scriptures speak best, man.
Hey, I was saying something. Like the brother was saying, how they establish credit for them. This is what they really do. They get the kids a credit card. The parents pay the motherfucker off.
Mm-hmm.
So the kids don't really pay it. The parents pay it off. So when they get old enough, they have good credit because the parents pay it off.
Right.
So that's what they do.
Right.
The kids don't have no fucking job.
But as far as our people, our parents don't have no extra money to pay no credit cards out for the kids.
Right.
They struggling trying to pay the bill, but it was set up systematically, man. They set us up with debt from from your granddaddy, you know what I'm saying? So by the time it get to you, they got public houses set up for you, you know what I'm saying? I already got the hood and shit set up for you, but at the same time, like finish your scripture, all right? Let me get this. I was going into it.
First,
Okay, go ahead.
All right,
You got it.
this is you wanna break it down, right, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, this is back in Psalm 73 and 6. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain.
Start back at 5.
All right, Psalm 73:5. They are not in trouble as other men.
They are not in trouble as other men, man. You know, just like we were going to Esau got it made, man. Crackers come out with it having it made, man. They got that big jump start in slavery, man, with their free labor. That's when everybody came up, the elite bankers, the private landowners, you know, the foreign Edomites, Spain, Europe, Spain, you know, all those France, you know, all of them came up during slavery, man, from their free labor, man. You know, and that's where you see all these businesses they got now. All these top banks started from slavery, man. Most of the all the billionaires, their money started from slavery money, man. So they don't have the trouble as other men. You know, that's why, like, the guy told me he went to Ole Miss, man. He said when Eli was in college, he used to pay for the food, team food with a black card, man. You know? So they ain't got the trouble as other men. Well, you got the Jake who go to college now. He scoring all the touchdowns, but he got to borrow money from the coach, man. You know, or the school got to slide him some money underhand. You know, but college football is a $1 billion industry. Man.
Right.
Go ahead, dog.
That's right. And neither are they played like other men.
Go ahead.
Verse 6. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain.
That's why they pride like that, man. If you been balling from day one, soon you jump out the womb, man, you straight. You know, all your birthday parties ain't like Jake's birthday party, man.
Yeah, you was born on the winning team. As soon as you born on the winning team. We born on the losing team right now.
Playing the Bulls, ain't it?
Yeah.
Come out, March Madness.
Yeah, exactly, man. So we making tuna sandwiches if we did celebrate them, you know what I mean?
Violence covered them as a garment.
Come, man. You know that because Esau responsible for a lot of violence, man. You know that.
Violence.
All the violence, man. You know, violence comparing like a garment, man. You know, so Esau got that pride. That's why he you know, they'll kill you and be prideful about it. You know, cause when Esau killed you, what they used to do when they would kill him back early 1900s and 1890, they hang you up all night in front of the town. They burn you in front of the whole town, man. You know.
And to be Blake, y'all got that from the scriptures, man. Because we did that in the ancient world. We had to get you down before the sun was down, man.
And just to prove you responsible for all the violence, what it said Cain was a murderer from the beginning, man. You started the shit, man. You was the first murderer. You was the first, you violent one, man. You know what I'm saying? It was you, man. Yeah, you get
That's how that red dragon giving that great sword.
Hey, verse 7, their eyes stand out with fatness.
That's all they see, man. It's money when they see Jake. That's why Jake gotta go to the NFL combine. Alright? Cause he see money. Okay? That's why they been scouting LeBron since he was in junior high. They seen money, man. You know, their eyes stand out with fatness, man. They see a Jake that's an athlete or an entertainer or can be even in the business world, man. They see their fatness, man, and that's all they see, man. Their eyes stand out with it, man. That's why Jake with special ability get past it just because Esau eyes stand out with fatness, man. He want to make that money off Jake, man. Just like that Oklahoma running back who punched that the Edomite girl, broke her jaw. You know, now they wanted him to kick him out of school, but you know he was making so much money for their college. You know they were like, look, we gonna spend him, but we gotta bring him back. You know, cause his eyes stand out with fatness, man. You know, cause at the end of the day, Esau greedy as hell, man, and he's gonna go into. Go ahead,
if I can add, he don't give a damn if his people get caught under the bus. Like, if he see millions, he don't give a damn that he ain't studying that little Edomite. You know what I'm saying? That little Edomite girl. You know, if he see 20 million, he like fuck her. She'll be alright.
Right.
That's a circumstance dealing with the states, right? In his eyes, fat. He want the whole world.
Yeah.
The central banks, the resources. That's fatness too, man.
Yeah.
Esau, we can't afford to want something outside of the United States. We don't know how it look outside of the U.S.
This
man.
man does not have a fucking birth certificate or driver license. We talking about the big dogs, man.
We just want 10% off at Walmart, man. Like that's our little thing. This man want the whole world, literally.
And he got it.
Yeah, we just want to make it. You know?
Yeah.
We just want to fucking make it. We can make it. Jake get a house, a car, and wife, and the family. Jake good, man. That's all Jake be want. You know what I'm saying? Just to have shit taken care of.